Last time on the Throwback Tour, it was Medusa versus Junkyard Dog in the race to decide the championship. But now it's time for Freestyle. These trucks gave it their all in racing, and they're ready to go even harder now. Does Medusa have what it takes to double down tonight? Can Zombie defend his points lead? This is Rorsrps, the Throwback Tour, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps, the Throwback Tour. My name is Preston Vieira and we're back in St. Louis with 12 drivers ready to throw down and be the one to walk away with a freestyle title. The track has been adjusted, the turning poles have been cleared. It's time to find out who will be your freestyle winner here tonight. With that being said, let's take a look at your 12 truck lineup and your freestyle order that's determined by total season points standings. Coming out first tonight, we're going to see Gravedigger after being eliminated in round 1. Your only werewolf node beam truck of the season, El Toro Loco, followed by Donkey Kong and Maximum Destruction. Next, we got our substitute filling in for Bulldozer tonight, Junkyard Dog, also your runner-up for racing. Then we got Destroyer coming out next, followed by Captain's Curse and Brutus. Next up, we got your freestyle winner from Minneapolis, Scarlet Bandit, followed by your racing winner here tonight, Medusa, Predator, followed by your racing winner from Minneapolis, Zombie. Can Zombie keep the points lead? That's what we're going to find out tonight. But first up, we got Gravedigger racing out of the tunnel. And while he takes a lap, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of our events. You can also find us on Instagram at Rorsrps for some behind the scenes stuff, as well as early access to the week's racing bracket and pit party pictures. Gravedigger still taking that lap as he comes around and rolls over that little roller from the racing lane. Gonna spin that truck around. Looks like he's gonna go for the kicker to start out. 2 minutes on the clock. Tries to get a little slap wheelie going, couldn't quite get it. Gravedigger having an unfortunate break in racing, 2 shows in a row now, not making it out of the first round. Really looking to pick up some points here in freestyle to keep him from being eliminated. He is on the chopping block with 0 points so far tonight, but if he can do well in freestyle, he'll be safe. They're sliding around, taking on that racing lane, getting some nice air out over it. Cross-threads that double a little bit. Here we go, getting a nice little slap wheelie off of that bus stack. There's 3 bus stacks here, technically 4 if you want to include each side of the double, so big air out over that double. First truck out, takes it on, gets completely cleared, and he's gonna throw it into some donuts. About a minute left on the clock, halfway through the run now. Gonna take on the backside of that racing lane, get a nice sky wheelie. Some nice air as well, and he's going to walk in on the sidewalls for a minute. Taking on the other racing lane. Massive sky wheelie once again. Getting on the backside of the double. And clears it with ease. Making it look easy out here. But he needs to pick up some momentum, some speed, some energy. I'm not really feeling like this is going to get him too much, but he does get a nice sidewall again, going over the front. And he gets the save as the clock winds down to 0. Only getting a 29. Decent score to start, but will it hold up the whole night? I don't know. They're going to park that truck and let everybody hear that engine one more time. Next up, we got El Toro Loco coming out of the tunnel. El Toro had a great night of racing tonight, making it into the second round. Doesn't sound like much, but last show he didn't even make it past the first round. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to take on the backside of the racing lane. A nice skywheel. They got to be careful. In Minneapolis, our last show, he took on the racing lanes like that early, and he lost the rear power. Had no drive in the rear end. And some nice air out over these bus stacks. Getting crooked over there, getting half the truck over on that little car pad. We're gonna go for the racing lane. And some nice air. Oh, he's on 2 wheels. Nice, setting it back down. He's riding that ragged edge a little bit. Crossing it up over that blue bus stack. Gotta be careful around the dumpsters. You clip the dumpsters wrong and lose a tire. As he rolls it over and manages to get back on all 4 BKT tires. Spinning that truck around, gonna take on that blue bus, getting crooked. Nice move there. Careful over the racing lane. Pulls out some nice moves, keeping it on all the tires. Huge air out over that yellow bus stack. And comboing it up with the blue one. Nice move there. Missed a gear. I don't know if he was looking for first or reverse, but Toro Loco, 20 seconds left on the clock as he gets a massive sky wheelie, slamming that tailgate right into the ground. Nice move. He's gonna take the reverse side of that double. Roll into it a little bit. Oh, he's going over the back. Nearly gets a backflip, but stuffs that front end into the ground. A nice way to end the run. El Toro Loco is done, getting a score of 30. Second truck out here beats Gravedigger and takes the lead. Next up, we got Donkey Kong coming out. Donkey Kong, another truck that didn't quite make it out of the first round tonight. But he's looking to put on a show here in Freestyle as he backs it up. He's going to take on the double to start out. 2 minutes on the clock. Getting some nice air. Taking on the bus stack. Nosing over pretty hard. But he's safe. Jumping over that blue bus stack. And a nice little combo with the yellow one. Taking on the kicker. Looking for a slap wheelie. Couldn't quite get one. Donkey Kong has trouble pulling off these slap wheelies. Suspension not really the best for it. Gonna take on the back side of the racing lane. Get a nice sky wheelie. Bouncing over the side. Over he goes. Can he save it? He does. An amazing save as the clock hits the halfway point. Crossing it up from the bus stack to the double. Oh, getting tripped up on the vans there. It's a little bit of a stoppie. Taking on that racing lane, getting some nice air. He's gonna throw it in for some donuts. Right on the edge of calling those cyclones. Nice move there from Donkey Kong. Oh, wow. Nice sky wheelie off of those vans on the bus stack. And balances it on the nose and gets a little wheelie out of it as well. An awesome move to fill the clock. 33 for Donkey Kong. Your new leader. A nice run. Solid run, especially in the end. Really picked up some momentum and had some cool moves. Do want to fill the clock though, so it's a good thing he didn't throw those in too early. Would have went over. Next up we got Maximum Destruction coming out. Started off racing in round 2. Didn't quite make it past that though. Maxie coming around. Showing off that body one more time before he lays down a classic Maximum Destruction run. 2 minutes on the clock. Taking on the bus stack to start. Getting a nice combo with the blue bus stack. Getting some air over the roller there. Max D went over early in Minneapolis. Barely qualified for a score, but he did. Looking to put down a better run tonight. There's a nice air over that car stack. And get a slap wheelie as well. Maximum Destruction. Pulling out the not so frequently used moves. And he throws it on the nose for a momentum stoppie. A nice move. Backing it up. Tried to walk it all the way back, but he still gets a reverse move out of it. That was cool. Takes on that bus stack one more time. Spins the truck around. He's going to go for the double. And some big air. He's going to go for the backside of the racing lane now. Nice sky wheelie, massive air. Nose way up in the air, and he's over. And that is going to do it with about 30 seconds left on the clock. Maximum Destruction ties it up with El Toro Loco with a new score of 30, taking that second place spot. Next up, we got our substitute for the night, Junkyard Dog, coming out after his elimination in the final round of racing. Looking to put down a solid show in freestyle, really get those points up. Substitute fight only gets 3 subs to the World Finals. So with 2 minutes on the clock, he's going to start his run big, keep it going, so he can make sure he is one of the trucks to stick around and get that entry into the World Finals at the end of the season. Riding that truck around, gonna go for the double. Getting a nice little combo out of it, nice move, nice slap wheelie as well. Completely vertical, dragging that tailgate across the ground. Up and over the bus stack. Another combo right over the other one. Getting on that racing lane now. Huge air. Nice move. Puts the dumpster a little bit as he turns around and gets some huge air out over that yellow bus stack. And he's on the sidewalls. Over he goes. A nice save from Junkyard Dog. He's going to cross it up over the blue bus stack again. And some huge air. Chuck really is airing it out right now. And cross it up over the bus stack. Wow. Interesting move there. Spins the truck around in the air and comes down the ramp on the same side. That was a cool move. He spins the truck around. Comes back for that double. Rolls into it a little bit. Oh, and he gets a backflip off of the vans and throws it into a stoppie right after. Couldn't quite hold it up, but that was an awesome move from Junkyard Dog. 10 seconds left on the clock. It looks like he's going to finish it out with some donuts. and a save as well. So has a couple seconds, and he's just going wild, slamming that truck into the bus, and he's going to finish up with a score of 35. A great run from Junkyard Dog. And stuffs it into the van to finish it up. That was an awesome run. Definitely deserves the lead for now. Can he hold it for the rest of the night? That run has potential. That was great. If he wins, he will stick around for the next show, so Bulldozer will continue to be subbed out, and Junkyard Dog will continue to take his place, and he'll stick around for another show. Next up, we got Destroyer coming on out of the tunnel. 2 minutes on the clock. Looks like he's going to start off at the backside of that racing lane. Get a huge sky wheelie. Those racing lanes are really built for awesome sky wheelies. For that blue bus stack into the center of the stadium. It's a little bit of a slap wheelie as he combos it up into the yellow bus stack. Nice air off of that blue racing lane. Gets a nice slap wheelie. I didn't even expect that. That was a good move. Done handling that racing lane. Slides the truck around. He's going to go for that yellow bus stack. Nice move there. Combo into that car pad. Get some big air off the car pad. Crossing it from the car pad up and over that blue bus. Sure, going for another slap wheelie off of that yellow bus stack. He's on the sidewalls, up against the dumpsters. Tries to get a stoppie, it looked like, but he gets a reverse sidewall. That was pretty cool. Keeps it in reverse, and he's getting tripped up over the bus. Can he save it? He's on top of the yellow racing lane. Throws it in reverse, and he gets it. They didn't shut him off, so he was clear to get that truck back over. Awesome save from Destroyer as he takes on the double now. It's another nice slap wheelie. Comes to the backside of the double, rolling into it, going for a backflip. Oh, stuffs that front end right into the vans. Just turns it into an awesome sky wheelie. 4 seconds on the clock. He's throwing it into reverse for the double. He gets over that double. That's going to be a 29 for Destroyer, tying it up with Gravedigger. Not really what the judges wanted to see, I guess. That was a decent run, had some cool moves in there. It throws it into a stoppie at the end of the run, just to show the fans he still got some. Let's take a look at your scoreboard so far. Junkyard with a 35, Donkey Kong with a 33, Maximum Destruction and El Toro Loco tied up with 30, and Destroyer tied up with 29 with Gravedigger. Next up, we're going to see Captain's Curse as he races out of the tunnel. Looking to put down a solid run. See if he can come out on top tonight. Or at least not tied with somebody. Let's say that. 2 minutes on the clock. He drifts that truck around. He's going to take on the blue cars on that bus stack. Takes on that blue racing lane. Goes for a slap wheelie. Gets a little one. Doesn't quite get the front end up, but gets a little slap wheelie. Then crooked in the air off of that double as he crosses over to the yellow bus stack. He's coming for the backside of that racing lane now. Getting some nice air. Keeping that truck in bounds too. That was a nice little stop. Cool little strategy to keep that truck in bounds. He gets tripped up over the blue bus a little bit, but he's on all fours still. Around, really riding those edges of the track. Throws it into a stoppie. Nice move there from Captain's Curse as he walks it right back over the kicker. takes on that blue racing lane. Crosses up over the blue bus as well. And that truck around. Nice air off of that red racing lane. Spins it around. He's going back for that red racing lane. Gets a huge sky wheel and spins the truck in the air. Rough bounce. He's on the nose. Free to save it, and he does. Let him ride that thing out. That was an awesome save from Captain's Curse. He spins the truck around, about 20 seconds left on the clock. Crossing it from the double into that yellow bus stack. He's gonna spin it around and head for the double. 10 seconds left on the clock. Tries to get a stoppie off of the double, but gets some nice air off of that van. That is gonna do it. Ties it up with Junkyard Dog for the 35 as he throws it into some donuts and rolls it after the 0. An awesome run from Captain's Curse. Unfortunate break tying it up, but he does take the lead technically, so next up we got Brutus coming on out. A lot of energy as he races out of the tunnel. Rolling over that kicker. Clipping the chassis a little bit. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to take on the double to start. And some nice air. Clears it. He's going to take on that yellow bus stack. Combo it up. Oh, watch out. Nearly stuffs the front end into either one of those buses, but he makes it right through the gap. That was awesome. Brutus going over the nose, and he gets a save. Nearly going over before 30 seconds are up, but keeps it on all fours. As he comes around, he's going to take on the back side of the bus stack. Oh, stands it up on the tailgate and sets it back down. Bounces it up for a slap wheelie and walks it out. That was nice. An awesome move from Brutus right there. He takes on that racing lane and gets some nice air. Gonna take on that yellow bus stack. Get a nice move. Oh no. Going over. Can he save it? Oh, he cannot. Rough break for Brutus. Only getting a score of a 26. Had a great run going, but just clipped that bus on the driver's side and sent the truck going over. Next up, we got your freestyle winner from Minneapolis, Scarlet Bandit, coming out, trying to see if she can do it again. She takes a lap. Oh, she's setting up for the double. 2 minutes on the clock. Here she comes. Rolling over it, getting a nice little combo out of it. Ooh, and a nice slap wheelie as well. Gonna spin that truck around and head over the rollers. Seems like she tried to get a slap wheelie out of it. Couldn't quite get the front end up. But she's taking on that car pad now, get some nice air. There's the slap wheelie. Walking a wheelie, just tapping that bus on the yellow bus stack. Just coming for that yellow racing lane, getting some massive air with a nice sky wheelie. Crossing it up from the double over to that yellow bus stack. Oh, watch out. Letting that truck settle down a little bit before she gets back on it. She's heading to the kicker, going up for a stoppie. Nice, keeping that rear end up as we pass that halfway point. Keeping it up for a while. Nice move from Scarlet Bandit. Great stoppie. She's going to cross it up over the blue bus into the double. Nice move there as she cross threads the entire track. Oh, she might go over. Barely holding on there. Reverses, gets some nice air over that racing lane. She's going back for it. And trips it up for another stoppie. A nice move from Scarlet Bandit. That was awesome. Great little combo there. Oh, pretty big combo. She nearly gets tripped up over that double. Crossing it up. Getting crooked all over the place. Oh, watch out, on the nose. She gets a save. And a score of 37. Your new leader is your freestyle winner from before, Scarlet Bandit. As she taps that dumpster. Awesome run from Scarlet Bandit. She's gonna head back into the tunnel now. Super solid run tonight. And a contender for the lead. And one more stoppie for the fans. Next up we got Medusa coming out, your racing winner from tonight. We're gonna see if she can be the one to double down. She has to beat a 37, and I'm not saying it's gonna be the hardest thing in the world, but it's gonna be tough. 37 is the highest score we've seen all season across tours. We got 2 minutes on the clock as she takes on that car pad. It's tripped up. Gotta remember she went out early doing that exact same move pretty much in Minneapolis. Ooh, gets a nice slap wheelie off of that racing lane. Nose way up in the air. Coming for the other one. Kind of rolling over it, getting a nice interesting move. Mixing it up, that's what you like to see. Moves definitely get repetitive out here. With everybody hitting the same 4 or 5 jumps. Medusa trying to make something unique out of her run as she gets out of those donuts. She's going to head for the backside of that double. And just downside the back of it. Very nice. Making it look easy. Crossing it up over that yellow bus stack. Halfway point is crossed as she jumps over that blue racing lane and gets a nice slap wheelie once again. Medusa really made for these slap wheelies. Comboing that double up. Gets a nice wheelie over the bus and gets another slap wheelie. She's coming back for the backside of that double. Rolling it over it. Going for a backflip. She gets it. Oh! Over she goes. Can she get a save? She cannot. Wrapping it up at 22 seconds. It's going to be a score of 29. A rough break from Medusa. She could have completed the run, but she just... that chassis hit the backside of the bus and balance was all off. She just couldn't pull it out. But next up we got Predator coming out. 2 minutes on the clock. Getting a nice sky wheelie off of that racing lane. Gonna come around and hit the other racing lane. Predator really loves those sky wheelies. Look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah, nice little slap wheelie on the backside of it as well. Very nice, very nice. He's gonna come for the double. Rolling over it. Get a nice guy. Oh, over he goes. Can he get a save? Throwing it in reverse, he gets it. And gets a wheelie out of the save. Very nice. Gotta stop it before running into the wall though. Predator coming out for that racing lane again. Nice air. Not much of a sky wheelie, but it's a nice air for sure. He's gonna cross it up into the double. Ooh, a hard hit. But he's still on all fours. The run is still going. As we cross the halfway point. Taking on that blue bus, just rolling over it. Combos it up with the yellow. Oh, he's gonna cross it from the double to the blue bus. Oh, stuffs that front end real hard. Manages to keep it on the back wheels, and he's walking it up into the car pad. Very nice. Going for the double. And clears it. Predator's having a good run so far as he gets some huge air off of that racing lane. Coming around for the kicker. 10 seconds left on the clock. Throws it up for a stoppie. Oh, just misses that point where the tires touch the ground. And he goes over. He's going to tie it up with a 29. A lot of trucks getting to 29 tonight. But he does take the top spot as a 29. So next up we got Zombie, racing winner from Minneapolis, coming out onto the track. Take a lap. Get everybody doing those zombie arms in the crowd. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to take on the kicker to start. Get a classic zombie slap wheelie. Very nice. Brings the truck around and he's going for the double. Nice. Making it look easy. Nice downside down the backside of the double. Backside of the racing lane now, getting some big sky wheel. Flat wheelie, comboing it up into the blue bus. Very nice, very nice. For another slap wheelie. Zombie looking to hold on to his points lead for the tour, and he's on the sidewalls, walking that thing out all the way to the dumpsters. Gonna cross it up over the blue bus. Nice move there, ending it off with another little slap wheelie. Zombie having some nice momentum, some nice moves, keeping things flowing. Getting some nice air clearing the double. And he's on the sidewalls again, setting it back down on all fours. Rolling it over, he's going for a backflip. Oh, doesn't quite get it, gets him, oh. Rough landing right on the roof. That is gonna do it for Zombie. Tying it up with a 29. There's that four or five trucks tied up with 29 tonight. Rough break for Zombie. That is going to do it. Let's take a look at your leaderboard, and we'll see exactly how many trucks are tied up with 29s. We got Scarlet Bandit taking his second freestyle win tonight. Captain's Curse with 35. Junkyard Dog tied up with 35. Donkey Kong with a 33. Maximum Destruction and El Toro Loco with 30s. Zombie with a 29, Predator with a 29, Medusa with a 29, Destroyer with a 29, Gravedigger with a 29. That's 5 trucks all tied up with a 29, and Brutus in last place with a 26. Let's check out your season points standings and find out who is your points loser tonight. And who's going to be going home? Zombie with a 35, Scarlet Bandit with 32 points, Captain's Curse with 28. Predator with 25 points. Scarlet Bandit coming for Zombie. Junkyard Dog, your substitute, taking 21 points tonight. Medusa ends up with 20 points. Brutus with 17. Maximum Destruction with 16. Destroyer also with 16. Donkey Kong 15. El Toro Loco with 11. And Gravedigger only taking 6 and getting 1 point for tonight. Gravedigger is going to be subbed out next show. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, like and subscribe, comment, let us know what you liked, what you didn't. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.